Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and oh my goodness me, I'm so excited about this video because I'm going to be talking about a new style that I've got in here in the box called High Octane from Raquel Welch in this gorgeous colour I'm wearing right now, deepish ruby. Now the wig I'm wearing is called Spotlight, and this is another Raquel Welch wig in deepish ruby. And I love this wig. The reason I love this wig so much is not just because of the colour, and it's not just because of the style, but it's because of the hairline. Look how natural this hairline is. Oh my goodness me. When I reviewed this wig with you guys originally, I was blown away by the hairline and the parting and just how natural this wig is. It's gorgeous, and this was kind of one of my bargain buys that I managed to get brand new from eBay at a really bargain price. So I'm really happy with this wig. I love this wig and I love this colour. And it's been a dream of mine to kind of get a curly Raquel Welch wig in this colour. And here's the dream realised and manifested. So I've got it here. Now I've only put it on one time. I've put wig clips in, I've tried it on in the mirror. I was wowed by it and I said, I can't wait to do this video with you guys so I can start wearing this wig. And this is kind of my present to myself, because this is an expensive wig. To buy this brand new, it's £400, I think it's £439, but I waited until they got a little sale on and I got £100 knocked off. So I still had to pay well over £330 for this wig. So it's an investment. So this is a wig I'm going to be wearing for special occasions. I'm going to save this wig for Christmas time. I'm so excited about it. And the reason why I wanted this one is because I wanted a curly version of Spotlight. So in other words, what I love to do with a wig, because I don't want to straighten it. And, you know, I think High Octane is heat friendly. I think this is heat friendly too, but don't quote me on that. But I don't want to mess around straightening wigs and curling wigs and, you know, messing around with wigs. I want to throw a wig on my head and go out the door. That's why I love wearing wigs. That's what, you know, part of the joy for me is of being a wig wearer. So what I would like to do is get a version of the same wig, but in a different style. So for example, Spotlight is a gorgeous wavy kind of straight style. This is the curly version of this because it's in the same colour. It's about the same length. So, you know, one day I'm going to wear this. The next day I wear maybe that, and people are going to think, oh, Liz has had her hair done in that gorgeous red colour. One day she's straightened it, one day she's got it curly. Obviously, if people ask me, I'm going to say I'm wearing a wig, but I like to kind of do that. And it's a great thing for you. You know, if you want to wear a wig and you want it to be your own hair, you know, you want people to think it's your own hair. Maybe you don't want people to know that you're wearing a wig. But you want to also have the versatility of wearing a curly style or a straight style, but you don't want to mess around like me. I don't want to do that either. You don't want to straighten wigs and curl wigs. So getting a curly and a straight one is a great option. You know, for me, for example, I love that I've got Brooklyn wig in ginger brown from Rennie of Paris because that's a gorgeous long curly one. And I've also got Lennox from Rennie of Paris in ginger brown, and that's a gorgeous wavy straight one. So I've got the two. So again, I can be ginger brown curly, ginger brown straight, and no one would ever really know that it was a wig. They just think I was doing something different to my hair. I mean, everyone knows I wear wigs. I tell everyone I'm so blessed and proud to be a wig wearer. But I'm trying to say, you know, if you want that versatility where people don't know it's a wig and you've got a choice of the two, then you can definitely do that. And I feel High Octane is really going to give me the option of this. Now, there is another Raquel Welch one I want to try, but it is, I think it's a machine teased one, and it's called Always, and I think it's one of Raquel Welch's top selling wigs, but that one's, it's more, you know, kind of budget friendly. Then that's £199. So they also do that one in deepish ruby, but I might get that in a different colour. Don't want all of them in deepish ruby. And if I like that one, I may get that in deepish ruby too. But I may try that one in fiery copper, which I really want to try that colour. Or I love the iced pumpkin latte. You know, I'm all about the reds, as you know. Even though I love wearing blondes and I love wearing my brunettes, I still am a big red girl. I still love all my red colours. And this is a joy. So I'm so excited about this. So I've actually even got a little bit of a special bag to put it in, because as you know, for storage purposes, I'm not storing them in the boxes anymore. And I've actually got Spotlight in a gorgeous satin bag. Well, I haven't got any satin bags right now, but I have got something that's the next best thing. I'm going to put it in this one. And you know, it's a lot of money, so I want to look after them. All my Brooklyn wigs, which I adore, I put them in special bags, even though they're not that expensive to buy. I love them anyway, you know, so I tend to put ones that I really am in love with in satin bags or these kind of bags, and then the other wigs, which I still am in love with, but I put them into more plastic freezer type bags. So, oh, I just knocked my drink on the floor. It's excitement. You know what I'm like, guys. I get excited about these wigs. So if you love the wig I'm wearing right now, this is Spotlight from Raquel Welch, and this colour is the gorgeous Deepish Ruby. Beautiful. I love it. And you can part this anywhere. I'm a bit of a centre parting gal, so, you know, that's why I've created it this way. You know, it took me a while to do this. If you want to see how it came, you can check out my other review on this in the playlist. Just look for the, you know, the thumbnail with me like this with Spotlight wig, and you'll find it straight away. I may adjust the parting depending on how I feel on that day, but I love it parted in the middle because I can do things in it. So this is Raquel Welch High Octane. I purchased this with my own money. Obviously I got discount off, and I bought it from Natural Image Wigs. And the thing I love about Natural Image Wigs website is it tells you if the wig's in stock or not. So it was in stock in Deepish Ruby, so I ordered it from there. If they'd have got the pumpkin one in stock, I would have had that too, but they didn't. So I thought it was the universe saving me some money in that moment. But I do want to get another one either in the Fiery Copper or the Ice Pumpkin Latte. I might get the Fiery Copper because I haven't got one in that colour yet. They both look amazing in that colour, in those colours. So this, what I've done is I've already unboxed it. I've put wig clips in. I've took the label off. But this is High Octane wig, heat friendly as far as I know. I think I've wrote it on. Yeah, it's heat friendly fibres, and it's in Deepish Ruby by the amazing Raquel Welch. Let's get her out then. Oh my goodness me, wait till you see this wig. So first of all, let's have a look at the cap construction. She's super light as well. She is really this wig but curly. She's a curly version of Spotlight in my opinion. So she's got the gorgeous lace front that you don't need to do anything to. It's absolutely perfect. You've got a mono top, so you can part it anywhere, just like this one. And that's why I like it parted in the middle. And I have had a play with this, and I have parted it in the middle, even though I'm sure many of you wouldn't part it the way I've parted it now. You're probably thinking, Liz, sort that parting out. But I love it parted in the middle, you see. And life would be very boring if we're all the same. But for purposes of this video, I will just flick it over and show you. But you've got the mono part, so you can part it wherever you want. Not where I want, where you want. It's got lots of breathable wefting. It's got that memory cap, so it remembers on your head what to do. And you've also got the Velcro style adjusters to make the wig tighter or looser to suit your own head. And then you've got the Raquel Welch label. I always like to keep the labels in so I know where the back of the wig is and where the front of the wig is. Now look at this wig and this colour and this style. Oh my goodness me. See what I mean? See what I mean? Spotlight, which is the gorgeous wavy kind of straight style. And then you've got the gorgeous curl of High Octane. So this is like the curly version, gorgeous. And this colour's stunning. This is one of my favourite colours that Raquel Welch do. The other colour that I love that's very similar to this is my Starfire wig, my Orchid Starfire wig in the colour Starfire from Estetica. I love that one, but it's a bit deeper than this. This is Deepish Ruby. That's more of a darker burgundy red. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now, obviously, you can use your fingers as a rake to move the curl out, you know, to make it more, you know, to kind of make it less curl, scrunch curl, or you can use a comb to do that, but for me, I want it curly. And my own natural hair is naturally curly, so I'm loving curl anyway. You know, I love embracing the curl. And I love, again, how you've got that very, very natural kind of parting scalp effect. That blew me away when I put this one on. Because obviously, you know, the thing is, when I'm doing a video, because I'm on camera, I find that the lighting I use on my camera is true to life. So you really do see the right colour. on the video. That's why I don't change the settings or mess around with the lighting or anything, because you really do see it as it is. The only thing that you don't see as much of is how intense the parting is. Especially on the Rene of Paris wigs, if I show you the parting, you can't really see it. Yet when I look in a mirror, a physical mirror, sitting here, I can see it very clearly. Whereas right now, I can see very clearly the parting on this wig, and I know you can too on camera. Look how amazing it is. It's just amazing. And I know that High Octane is going to do the same. So for example, say if you wanted to part Spotlight differently, you know, you may want to part it like this. Now, you may well prefer on me this way, and I know she looks nice that way too. But for me, I want it parted in the middle. The reason why, and I want it to remember to part it in the middle as well, because I like the fact that I can do things in it when it's parted centrally. You know, I mean, you could do things in it anyway, obviously, but I love the fact that I can eat and drink and, you know, do things in it without worrying that it's going to go in my dinner or it's going to go in my coffee. Not coffee, I drink hot chocolate, but, you know, I don't want my tea. I don't want it going in things. So before I take her off and put High Octane on, because obviously this is a video about High Octane, I just want to get the parting right. So if I go up from my nose there like this, and I just part it where it was, just so I know it's going to remember it when it's off my head. You know, and just use the heat of your hands. It is heat friendly, so it will respond very well to heat. You know, these obviously heat friendly fibres respond much better to heat than, say, synthetic fibres, say in, you know, Raquel wigs or Godiva Secret wigs, where you have to take a bit of time to get it into style. Look how quick that's gone into style. And this particular wig reminds me a little bit of my brandy wig by Amore in burgundy. Reminds me a lot of that. And, you know, because this is heat-friendly fibres, I'm pretty sure Spotlight is as well. You know, I can feel it tangling a little bit. And that's the only thing that puts me off these heat-friendly fibres. You have to just give it a bit more TLC than a standard synthetic where they don't tangle like that. You know, I've got the gorgeous Rachel wig from Godiva Secret Wigs, and that's a bit like this one, but it's in Sangria Raw, which is a rooted red. It's really nice. And that one, you know, you just don't have to brush it or comb it throughout the day at all, because it just remains in its style, and that's gorgeous. But Spotlight's beautiful. Anyway, enough about Spotlight. Let's take her off. Just seeing where my bag is for Spotlight. Let me show you the little bag I've got Spotlight in, because you'll see just how much I love Spotlight. And I really wish I had another one of these. I've got Spotlight DP Struby. So I really wish I had another one of these to put High Octane in. I think I'm going to order some more, get them from Amazon. So, you know, they're only from Amazon. It's not like I'm spending a lot of money. I think there's a pack of 6 or 8, I think they are, for like £20. It's worth that, you know. So I always store my wigs inside out. That's just a personal thing, unless I'm wearing them and I've got them on my wig stand. So I'm going to put Spotlight away because I don't want to damage it. And we'll put her in there, and I'm just going to put her over there on the floor there. And then we're going to get ready for High Octane. Already I'm just fangirling over this colour and this style. It's gorgeous. So I'm just going to make sure all of my hair is in this wig. Look at the way my hair's growing into this gorgeous salt and pepper. But I'm never colouring my hair again. I don't need to. It's in the best condition of its life underneath my wig. So if anyone ever says to you, know, it damages your hair wearing wigs or anything like that, it really doesn't. You know, unless obviously there's a reason you're going through something with hair loss that's affecting you, you know, under the wig. But, you know, it hasn't affected my hair growth. Even putting wig clips in hasn't done anything to my hair or had a detrimental effect on anything. In fact, I feel much better and healthier wearing wigs. So let's get her on then. So back at the, you know, the wig, you've got your labels. That's why I like leaving them there, so I can find them very easily. So I get my thumbs at the back where the label is. I put the front of the wig about there, and I put my head into the wig, like you're putting your head into a bucket. And then I'm just tucking in the back of my hair, making sure that's flattened down. I have to do that as well with this little, you know, bobble I've got on. And then I grab the 2 ear tabs, align them so they are straight and flat to my head, flip her back. And before I lift her up, look at that. Again, another pristine, amazing hairline. Blows my mind on these wigs, the hairlines. So we're going to lift her up to my hairline, which is about there. Make sure those ear tabs are aligned and flat to my head. And then we're going to clip her in. Now remember, I've sewn those wig clips in, something for me. Now I've messed around and got it into a middle party. It was parted over to the side. And the reason why is because if I hadn't done that, I would have had to take way more time doing it on camera. And, I was just I couldn't wait. I put it on and I was just like, blown away by it. I love it. So if you're after a gorgeous curly wig, and obviously, you can settle this curl down with a comb, brush it through, or you can put water on or whatever you want to do. But for me, I love the curl. That's the reason I've bought it. It's very Hollywood. It's very feminine, flattering, something different. So now I've got a curly version of Spotlight, and I've got Spotlight's a straight version of High Octane, and I've got a choice. But isn't this absolutely gorgeous? Now, before I do it, I'm just making sure my hair is tucked in. It's completely flat at the back so you can't see. And again, you may want to wear it totally different than this. Now, this is a great wig for styling. So if you want to put it up in a claw clip, if you want to do some fancy, kind of up and down do, great wig for a wedding or an event. You can put it back off your face as well because of the amazing lace front. It's beautiful. I mean, look at it. It's gorgeous. I mean, it's a flawless lace front. You don't have to do anything to that. I mean, you've just seen me having to cut the lace on my Dakota wig from Godiva's Secret Wigs. None of that on these Raquel Welch wigs. They are perfect as they are. Perfect. So, I love it. Now, I may decide to part this differently. I don't know. I've just got to work with it a little bit. That's all. Because it's in my face. So, all I will do is just spend some time, going like this with my fingers and working the curl. And obviously, you can use the heat of your hands. These wigs respond very well to the heat of your hands. You could put heat on this because it's heat friendly. So I can blast it with a hairdryer, or whatever I decide to do. Because obviously it's completely secure because I've got wig clips in. Or maybe you want to wear this with your wig grip or your wig cap. And just manipulate the hair out of your face. But it's so pretty. This is a gorgeous colour. I really want this wig in other colours because it's just so pretty. And when you're in a mood for a curl, lovely. And that's what I want to get always as well, to compare the two. And obviously that's machine tees wig. This is more high-end because it's got the mono top. It's a heat-friendly one, and it's just the hairline's flawless. It's got a lace front. I don't think always has got a lace front either. But before we do a turn, let's look at this. Look at that. Wow. And this colour on the camera is true to life. This is exactly what it looks like when I'm looking in the mirror and looking on the camera. So if you're thinking, is it true to life? What does it look like in the sun? It will just shine on it and it will just enhance it, that's all. And you can see the sun's coming through a little bit today. So from the side, from the back, isn't this just a stunner? This is my thank you, angels. The sun's just come out as well. So, if I can show you, if I stand up, oh, I nearly knocked the camera over there, I nearly got stuck. If I stand up, I just lift you up a moment, and you see the sun coming through. So you can see, even when I'm moving around, you can see the gorgeousness of this wig. So if I pop you back down there, and without knocking the camera over, and I just sit back round, because my table is quite tight in here, because this is where I do my readings on Guided by Angels, my other channel. So if I stand up and show you the length, my label sticking out there, you can see, the length of this wig. You can see how gorgeous she is. And again, I just need to play with it. It's not like I'm going to have it all around my face like this. This is just because I've changed the parting, because obviously it wanted to be left to right. And again, I'm not going to put it that way now because I don't want it to remember the centre parting and then remember something else, because it is clever how it remembers. But I can already feel it doing what it needs to do. And I'm more impressed with the lace on this one than the lace on Dakota by Godiva Secret Wigs, but I do feel that maybe there was something a little bit off with that one, and that's why it was in the clearance section. You know, and they're saying it was a stock surplus and a stock reduction, but I think there may have been something up with the lace. But I'm not bothered because I can still wear it and I still find it gorgeous. But this is something a bit special. I mean, look at that. Just playing with the curl a little bit, it's moved it out of my face. That's all you need to do. Use your fingers. And I can feel the heat on the wig when I'm doing this, because obviously you've got body heat on your fingers and your hands. So the wig is picking up on that. You know, just like this, just moving it back a little bit. And it gets it out of your face. But isn't she an absolute stunner? And I say she because she makes me feel super feminine. And obviously, you know, if you want to, you can put it back. You can put a bobby pin in there. You know, you can do whatever you want. The lace doesn't extend, you know, down here. So obviously, just be a bit careful with your bio hair. And remember that, you know, if you're getting like a blonde one, like for me, I would get a rooted blonde because of this. Because then the root creates the illusion, because you can see my hair there. But I'm not going to have it back that much anyway. You know, even if I did an updo with this, I would still have hair like this around my face. And, you know, it would still be like that. So this is a completely natural looking wig. So I'm absolutely loving it. So let me know what you think in the comments of High Octane. Maybe you want to have a look at the colours and see what colour you like and tell me what colours you like, and maybe we can get one of those in the future. Or you may already own High Octane. Tell me what you think. But this is definitely an investment piece. You know, a bit like Miles of Style. I mean, Miles of Style, I always make sure I get it when it's on offer. I tend now with the Raquel Welch wigs, whenever there's a sale on Natural Image wigs, and they've got discount on the Raquel Welch, I snap them up. Because they are expensive to buy. I mean, look at that Downtime. Gorgeous wig. But, you know, for the price of it, you know, it's a lot of money to spend out. So that's why it's always good to wait until they've got deals or offers on. And, you know, if you use a website a lot, you also do get discount. You know, when I use Wig Studio One, for example, and I have ordered the amazing Brooklyn wig, by the way, again, I've got more Brooklyn wigs coming, which I'm so excited about. I get discount. So I ordered Brooklyn wig from there because you still can't get it in the UK in real time as I'm buying it. You still can't get it in the UK. So it's lucky I'm using Wig Studio One. I use Wig Studio One now, wigs.com, Hair Weaving, which are in Dublin. Obviously, Wig Studio One and wigs.com are both based in America as far as I know. Hair Weaving is based in Dublin. And then I use Natural Image wigs, Valentine's wigs and Simply wigs here in the UK. And obviously in the past I've used eBay, you know, so often on eBay, but, you know, I'm trying to steer away from eBay a bit more now. So loving this, absolutely loving it. So the gorgeous High Octane from Raquel Welch, heat friendly fibres, average size cap, fits me perfectly, feels gorgeous on, very light to wear, even though there's a lot of curl. It feels amazing. I feel $1 million in this, $100 million in this, and it's gorgeous in this gorgeous colour, DP Strat. And if you've got green eyes like I have, and obviously anyone could put contacts in and change your eye colour, but green eyes, because I've got green eyes, I think that's why I've always been attracted to red. You know, I've always coloured my hair red. I feel that's maybe why. But, you know, when you wear red wig with green eyes, it makes your eyes pop out. And you know, I love wearing green, you know, green tops, green dresses, green cardigans, jumpers when I'm wearing a red wig. But I really wanted to put this kind of red top on today to show you the gorgeous style. So amazing, deepest ruby, Raquel Welch, heat friendly, High Octane, 10 out of 10 from Liz. And definitely a wig, I'm going to get more colours. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.